ask me, because...
In case we get lost, don't lose Jordan, because he has all the maps.
Not the electric chair. What did you do? So you spooked yourself. So you had to like go through this line to get your food? Maybe you went out the other way.
That way, yeah, I think so. I think somebody stood in there.
And did you like...
I think it's just a walk. Like a walk down. There might have been a trail.
That makes such an odd noise. Yeah, but people threw like rocks up there. Oh my god.
Oh, who knows? Jordan knows disgusting.
I didn't do anything.
She shit herself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that one doesn't clink like the other one did. That one's just free spinning. The other one
Because
clanked.
the clinker's broke.
So this is where the cafeteria workers were.
So.
It smells musty as shit in there.
Solitary so that they don't get.
That is
attacked by
creepy.
others. Oh my god.
This, I believe, would be solitary.
Yeah, I would say so. Well, no, that's not.
No, these are big cells.
This might be too close to the others to be solitary.
They're upstairs.
Well, this is just this is the east wing block or something.
Oh, yeah.
I think solitary is on the other side.
It scares me every time.
Oh, what? Educational center.
Oh, it says 666 on the door.
And
In blood.
Upside down.
yeah.
Do you hear that screaming?
Bird.
What? Can we not be up there?
No, we can.
Is there an electric chair up there?
No.
What?
Spit it
I
out.
heard a voice.
In your head?
Probably.
I don't know. It said library, so. And there's a first aid kit, so I'm sure we're allowed to be up here. Yeah, I think this was part of the library. Although why this was here, this does not look like very library-esque.
I thought you could go out that door, but it's chain shut, so.
Yeah, there's carpet in here.
And I went up barf a little bit.
Like when we were on the freaking paratrooper and you didn't know it went backwards? I was spooked. This is scarier than the actual building. These stairs are scary, man. Are you doing good back there? I was shaking. That was so scary. Did it! How'd you feel about those stairs, sir?
Not bad to get to the top.
Watch your step, guys. As I just said, watch your step.
I almost died.
This looks newer. What is this?
I don't know.
Jesus.
I've been holding that in for a long time.
So you waited until we got inside. Jesus.
Well, here's another door. Maybe there's a sign that says what
I
the
got that
heck
on
this
video.
is. Oh my god, it's the fire department. That's why it had the all those flammable things in there, like all of the fire extinguishers.
There is stairs on that side that go up.
Yeah, they probably blocked them off.
You're part of the fire department. My phone. I don't know why I left.
Oh my.
This looks like a room. Like an actual room?
Maybe it was for the guards.
Captain's quarters?
Yeah, I would say that's what that is.
Maybe this was a meeting room. Because it has like cork boards and stuff.
Or that guy, what's the head honcho guy's name? Oh, not Siri, go away, Siri.
It looks
Like
like
a
it would look.
warden.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
warden.
Or cap, yeah, they might have not. And because this would be like knickknacks and
And this is like a storage closet.
post boards.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Is it locked?
Yeah, maybe this was like for the guards, for them to just come and chill.
Well, it was called the captain's quarters, so I assume that's what that
Oh,
means.
yeah.
I don't know if they used to call them captains or if it's just couples.
Watch your frickin' step.
Look at this.
There we go. He did not make it.
Watch your step.
Stick your hand in there.
No.
You could buy this for $1,200. Now it's $407,000.
Back in your day, there were dinosaurs walking the planet.
Somehow one survived.
Mom, is that you?
Do you hear anybody?
Your mom's dead? You want me to say, oh?
Well, there it is. All three of us had tripped over something. Okay. I also didn't take very many pictures in here, so I wanted to come back and do that. Hello? I don't know.
It's that one. It's only that one.
I literally don't want to walk into it.
I walked in into the video.
Kind of wolf though.
Okay.
The door just shuts behind us.
Hello? It also sounds different. I do not like the feeling in here. I don't like it. I do not like it. I don't like that. We got Timmy, we got Jimmy, and we got...
Gigi.
This is Gigi now. And we got Gengar just chilling. But we have a little story time if I can situate this camera properly. But if you made it this far into the video, congratulations. I'm proud of you. But we had a little incident there that we would like to rant about for a few minutes.
When you go to the prison, the parking lot is away from the entrance where you enter. Like, you have to walk down the street to go to the parking lot. So that comes in later. I just wanted to say that part. So we go in to the entrance. We're walking around. Probably like 30 minutes in, we notice this guy wearing all black, hood up. He's got like a hat underneath his hood.
He's got
wearing
sunglasses on.
The first time I saw him, I looked up and couldn't tell that it was a person at first because he was like tucked back into this corner.
Thought it was a ghost.
So I was like looking, and then the guy starts walking towards me, and I was like, oh, okay, it's some guy. And he was looking right at me, and I was like, whatever. So we're just doing our thing, walking around, and we walked into, where did we walk into the first time?
Death row.
The death row thing.
Well, before then,
There was something before that.
we walked into that place with the long hallway. And
Yeah.
before we got there, he like walked around the corner, walked back, and just went back and forth as we approached. And then when we got there, he started walking away. That was the first time I noticed him. I was just like, okay, whatever, because there were other people there.
Yeah, as we were walking up is when I saw him tuck back into the corner, and then he was walking like past us away as we were going there, and I was like, whatever, just some guy walking around.
And for clarification, he was not a worker, because the workers there had blue shirts on that, you know, said Joliet Prison, and this guy was wearing black hoodie, black sweatpants. Like, he was there to look around, like, on his self-guided tour. There were other people there too, so although it wasn't uncommon to run into a group or two more than once, this guy, after I saw him in the East Wing, he started showing up at every single spot that we went to.
Yeah, when we left, this was like I don't know if it was the first or the second time we went to that same place, because we went back to take more videos, but we walked around, so it kind of goes in like a big like circle, and so we walked towards this, like, there's like a library and all that stuff, and he was walking past, these two were looking off doing something, talking about something, and he was walking around, and I saw him, and then I just minded my business, and then when I looked up, he was on this side of me. He started over here, and he had walked around and was on this side of me, and I was like, okie dokie. And then we kept going around up to like the fire station, and he walked by again. We're like, what the hell? And then we went to the like death row part, and he was coming out of the building as we were walking up, and he looked over, saw us, walked right back in the building, and then like came out again, and then we were in there.
And this is like when we started talking about it, when we were like, okay, this is not him just coincidentally showing up at a place, this is him following us and then acting sketch.
Yeah, and then we continued to just like walk around randomly, like, oh, let's go back and look at this part again. Because the tour, we were only supposed to be there for a certain amount of time, and we still had like 30 minutes left, and we're like, oh, let's just go back to this, and is there anything else you guys want to see? Oh, let's go back and look at this. And like every time we would look up, this guy would be somewhere within like fucking
within our own vicinity.
Yeah.
It was just so odd. And then we get done with the tour, we're walking back to the car, because you gotta like walk down the block and go back to the parking lot. And I was like, guys, we were talking about it, I was like, guys, I do not feel comfortable with this. Like, if he walks to the parking lot, we need to fucking go, because I do not want him to follow us.
Yeah, and so we went and stood by one of the buildings, and like we took a picture together, and then we went back to the car, and we were talking about like where we're gonna go to eat and stuff, and he like somebody walked into the parking lot, and we're like, oh my god. And then it wasn't him, the first person that walked in, and we were like, okay, cool. And then we're just kind of talking, we look over, here comes this guy. We're like, what in the hell? And so we're just kind of like, okay, whatever. He walks all the way past and goes down, like, all the way through the parking lot. There's an office where you, like, get your tickets.
He didn't go into the office, though. He just stood outside of it.
Yeah, he walked down to the office, and we're like, okay. And then we didn't want to go while he was in his car, so we, like, started to get ready to go. And he walks down, like, on the other side of us from, like, the office building. His car was parked there. He goes over to his car, stands next to it.
Gets in.
Oh, he got in?
Yeah.
I didn't even see him get in.
Yeah, he got in, and he just like stared at us for a while. And his car was only like 2 or 3 spaces away from Jordan's car.
And so we just continued to stand there, because like we're not gonna leave with this guy being able to just leave right behind us. I didn't even see him get in his car, because I wasn't looking over there. I didn't want to draw any more attention to us, even though he was already following us. We're standing there. He gets out of his car, and I didn't see him get out of his car, 'cause I didn't know he was in the car in the first place, but he comes back around his car, and so I walk, because we were standing outside of the car. I walked down, and I walked to the end of the car to hide Jordan's license plate, because I was like, this guy's fucking creepy. Why is it fucking again?
Fucking creepy.
But this guy's super creepy, so I'm blocking Jordan's license plate, and I have my back to this guy, and he's walking right up behind me, like super close.
And it looked like he was holding his phone up to his ear,
yeah.
But like he hadn't been talking or anything.
He
like,
had his phone up on the opposite ear, like his phone wasn't facing us, because I was thinking like, oh, maybe he was recording or something. He didn't mutter a single word, nothing. Walks past, walks down back towards the office, and we're like, we gotta go. He comes walking right back with his phone on his ear, maybe recording at that point, and then he goes again down towards the office, and we're like, let's go, because the office is on the other side of the parking lot from his car. So we just like went as fast as we could. And I took a picture of his car, and then I stared out the back window the whole time we were leaving to make sure he wasn't right behind us.
Yeah, and now the entire time, like the whole time we were eating, we were like talking about it, and then we come out and I was like, okay guys, search the parking lot. And now we're just like sketch. Like we're like, let's get the fuck out of here. I
got AirPodded, it'd be the last thing you did.
Air tagged, not AirPodded.
AirPodded. It's all right, Gigi.
Because I brought up the fact, I was like, man, I really hope he didn't like find out which car was his and air tag it. But I looked on the Find My app, there's nothing tracking, so we're good.
Hopefully. But yeah, the dude was just very obviously like staring us down, and every single place we went, he would walk up or he would like leave and walk back to us. Super creepy, dude.
Very creepy, and but the prison, 10 out of 10, so much fun. That guy, negative 10 out of 10. What the heck?
Yeah, the prison was really fun until we noticed that we had a follower.
A little follower. And so with that being said, I hope you liked this video. We're gonna go home now because we got a long drive back, and my bladder's not gonna hold up the entire time.
Amen.
So we'll see ya at the next video.